We're here in the forest today to set some intention for the solstice as we move forward to the rebirth of the new cycle.
It's a time of both balance and change, where we go from moving downwards and transition up, back towards the light.
Planting a seed deep in our core, that place where we're opening up into a new seedling, a new potential, a new way of being. How are we going to transition that? How do we create ritual in our lives? What are things that we can do to set that intention?
A beautiful way is to create an altar. We can do this moving from the outside into our homes so we can bring the light back into our lives.
And with that, we're setting intention, taking a little bit of space to honor and worship and give thanks to the forest and all the life energy that is here, that has nourished us throughout this year. One of the things we're doing is we're bringing some seeds for the birds, as well as some cider for the apple trees. We're going to offer a bit of cider to the trees. So how can you set intention? What are some of the ways in which you find you set intention?
In Celtic mythology, the king or the hero would tend to the land, and if he didn't do his job, then the queen, Mother Earth, would turn on him. So we want to make sure that we are reciprocating life and giving back at this time.
And part of the New World traditions in this is things like giving to the food bank, or giving away clothes to people in need. These are some of the ways in which people do this now, as well as we honor this idea of the gift giving, or the sense of season where we bring in that sort of nourishment of a collective festive energy. We get together and have a good time, just to kind of bring in that life energy. One of the ways I like to bring a little magic into my life at this time of year is to set intention of a word. So I'll write something down. So in this case, I might write clarity. I'm looking for more clarity in my life this year. I'll take this and I'll light it on fire, or I'll bury it underground with that same kind of intention. Very simple spell and something we can easily bring into our lives.
One of the ways that we can set new intentions in our lives is to bring in new health practices.
In this way, we can start to encourage and grow that little seedling of potential energy that we are in the winter months.
So warming foods and spices, stews, chai teas, things like that can really help to sprout those seeds.
Yeah, those nourishing bone broths and the good fats contents. These are the kind of foods we want to use to nourish this seedling. So as we grow into the spring and we move into that cycle of regrowth, we have the right energy to move it.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of struggle and strife going on in the world, and one of the intentions we wanted to set this year at Solstice is for peace, love, and abundance, and for people to rise above these issues and to come to a place of clarity and harmony together.
Blessings to you on this new year, and wishing that all beings find and live in harmony.
We encourage you to write out all the things you are grateful for this year, as well as to set some intention for how to support your personal growth as we move through this next cycle of the sun.